Joey, a tough night on a tough season for Bristol Rovers, all but relegated now. Can you share your emotions with supporters this evening?
I'm gutted for them, absolutely gutted. It's got to hurt, and I'm not sure there's enough in that dressing room that it hurts. I'm really not, and that's a huge worry. I think I don't think they understand. Some of them are young players, and obviously their first season in the league. Some of them I don't think understand the ramifications of having a relegation on your CV. And again, we can talk, but I think once they cross the white line and pull the jerseys on, you've got to see it in performance. They can blame all manner of different things if they want to, but as a player, the buck stops with you. You've got to be fit to do your job. The famous Customer Arto quote of what a professional is. A professional is someone who turns up and gets the job done, regardless of how he feels. And I think there's a few of them in there who are fortunate to be professional footballers, and in 12 months' time, I think there's a few of them who will be very, very fortunate to still be in a professional game, because they've got to do the hard yards. If you don't put the hard yards in, you don't respect this game, you don't respect this profession, then you end up with what we've ended up with, which is an abject showing. And with 3 games to go, we're all but relegated out of the division. And I don't think some of them deserve to play for a football club and a fan base like this. I just don't think they do. And we've got to figure out in the next 3 games who can come on this journey and who's got to be let go, because we're not running a charity here. And based off the last 43 games, it looks like this has been a bit of a charity.
It did seem heads dropped after they scored their first goal. What was going through your mind in the second half? I noticed you sat to the side of the dugout watching on.
Yeah, I'm just, feeling the pain. I feel responsible. As the manager, the buck stops with you. So, I have to take all the responsibility of this, and it's tough, and we've got to go away and do some long, hard thinking. But I'm all in for as long as anyone wants me here. I'm all in, and I'll give it everything I can to turn this sinking ship, because it's the Titanic at the moment, around. And we've made a fist of it, but as I said to the guys earlier, you can't turn water into wine. In this game, you live and die on your recruitment, and we haven't got goals in the side. We get a great chance in the first 4 minutes, and a goal scorer like Will Grigg, as he fell on one in the second half, puts it away. And we ain't got the goal scorers, and when you can't score goals, you can't win games of football. Someone in their infinite wisdom decided that this was a squad strong enough to compete in this division, and the league table suggests that it wasn't, and we've got to rebuild this, and we're lucky that we've got a fantastic owner, and we've got incredible fans, and regardless of the division, I know they'll be here when the season starts next year. That's whoever's here, and whoever's in this building has got to get these fans back believing in the football club. And because we're going to be getting laughed at by the other side of the city, we're going to be getting laughed at by lots of other teams in and around us, and it's got to hurt, it's got to really, really sting, and you've got to make sure that when you get the opportunity that we put this right.
Is there a motivation for the final 3 games of the season, or are you almost wishing it to be the summer now, and you talked about a reset that can start?
Look, we've got to go and show something. Players have got to go and show the fans that they deserve to pull on the quarters when the season starts again next season. And I think they're going to get criticism, and I think justifiably so. When you get relegated as a player, buck stops with you. You can blame all the previous managers, as I said. There'll be multiple excuses, but as a player, you've got to be fit. And as a player, when you cross the white line, you've got to perform. You're a professional footballer. This isn't Sunday League, this isn't junior football. You're a professional footballer who's paid a lot of money to train every day and perform on a match day. And when you don't do it, and a club gets relegated, you get all the criticism that's coming your way, and you have to knuckle down and decide how you're going to respond. And the worry for me is, the next 3 games, we've got tough games. You play Pompey away, you play Blackpool away, 2 sides going for automatics, and a side like Crewe, and the way we're playing, they had nothing to play for today. They're a mid-table side who pass it round, nothing to play for, and we rolled over and died first half. And I think a few of the players, should be embarrassed that we've gone down with a win.
And you're still a stone's throw from the Thatcher's Terrace, where hopefully in August there'll be supporters supporting your team. How different do you think this club will be on and off the pitch come August?
Well, if I get my way and I'm allowed to do my job, there's no way I'd allowed that group to be built. It just wouldn't have happened. There's no way they'd have been trained that way. And it's tough, you know, from a distance. You think, okay, if we get in and we get the processes right and we come in, albeit it's a side that's struggling, we can turn it round, and then you get in and you peel the layers of the onion and you realise, God, what have we got ourselves into? But then you have to strap yourself in and go, you know, I've made a commitment to the fans, I've made a commitment to the owner and the good people. He cares about his football club. And you've seen his leadership yesterday with the letter, keeping them going through this pandemic and troubling times. And then we've seen, you know, the nonsense at the top of the game with very selfish, greedy clubs. And we've got some hard work to do in this summer. But I said to you all the time, my commitment to these fans will be there'll be a team that turns up from the first day of next season that these will be able to get behind and be proud. How many of them in that dressing room are going to be in this building, I'm not sure. But I reckon it'll be single figures, not double figures.
And no regrets, Joey, about joining the football club?
I could have made it easy for myself, that's for sure. I could have sat and made it easier for myself. But the fans, the support that I've had walking around the city today, you know, saying, come on, get the lads at it. They've been superb with me, and I'll give everything I've got in my body to make sure that they've got a team they can be proud of. And it hurts at the minute. You know, relegation's not nice. The first one I've got as a manager, and I want it to be the last one.